Hi there, Ella here. So, when you're dealing with luxury timepieces worth thousands of dollars, your inventory management needs to be just as precise as the watches you sell. A high-end watch dealership came to me with a familiar challenge, a complex spreadsheet system that was becoming harder to maintain as their business grew. I transformed their operation by creating a sophisticated Airtable solution that tracks every crucial detail from watch specifications and conditions to purchase prices and buyer information. The system features custom views for different team needs, automated calculations for critical business metrics, and scalable architecture that grows with their inventory, all wrapped up in an intuitive interface that makes managing $1 million inventory feel effortless. The result? A system as reliable and precise as the timepieces it tracks. So, this is what I am showcasing today. So, all I got from the customer was a bunch of spreadsheets, and they wanted it a refined system that was easy to use, scalable, and simple at the same time. So, first of all, I imported all the sheets that I was given into Airtable, properly categorizing the sheets and building tables building tables for each sheet. So, the first table we'll be looking at is watch features. So the watch features, the primary field I chose for this was the watch name. Then we have the model, the brand, and general information about the individual timepieces. Then we have the watch inventory, which became like the heart of this project because it tracks the individual pieces. So, like here, the primary field is the serial numbers. So note these are not the actual serial numbers. These are just created for the purpose of this presentation. So it tracks the serial numbers and all other information, the condition of the watches, whether the watches have been sold or not, sales price, cost price, not real also, date added to inventory. And then I created a formula field that tracks the number of days in stock. So for watches that have been sold, it's from the day it was added to stock to the day it was sold. And for watches that haven't been sold, it's from the day it was added to stock till today. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention there are various views that capture um, whether for the inventory, whether the watch has been sold or is in stock. In the sold view, it's grouped by its pre-owned and new. So onto the stock summary. The stock summary is just a table I created to be able to see the total amount of stock per watch model at a glance. So this just tracks what we currently have in stock for each watch model, whether new or pre-owned. It just combines the information. And of course, there are views to make that easier to see. You can see which watches are out of stock, so we know if we need to buy them again. There are ones with low stock, and of course, watches that are in stock. Okay, and we created a customer database that holds all the information of the customers, their emails, their names, everything about them, and created a formula field that also tracks their spend, their total spend. So per customer at any time, you can easily check how much they have spent. There's a table for discounts. In order to add discounts to sales in a way that's efficient and easily trackable, we put discount codes in a separate table, and it has the discount percentage, and we have a field that just checks the total discounts given over time. This will come in very handy in the next table, our sales table. So the sales table, the other major part, of course, keeps track of sales. Now, for every sale made, all you have to do is impute a watch name. Okay, first of all, you impute the customer's details, just the email. The rest is lookup, which gives you other details based on the customer's email. Then you impute watch name. You can impute more than one watch name in case the customer needs to buy more than one. It also automatically fills in the model number. Then you select the serial number for the particular watch you want. The price is auto-filled. Total is a formula field that just calculates however many watches you want to buy. For discounts, you enter the discount code and the discounted total is calculated. If there's no discount applied, it will be the same as the regular total. Sales dates captured, then the payment method. The payment method, we have four types of payments: crypto, bank transfer, credit card, and cash. That's what the customer wanted to be able to track. And we have a payment status field that shows if the watch has been paid for and or not. Now, we had a very cool addition to this. We created a Zap, which automatically updates the payment status for bank transfers, credit card payments, and crypto. So basically, once an email notification is received by the customer for payments, it checks for the amounts in the checks for the amounts in the mail, and then checks Airtable records for all new sales that match the same amounts as was received in the message. Once it verifies that the amounts tally for new sales and what was received, it automatically updates the payment status in Airtable showing paid. This works for bank transfers, crypto, and credit card payments, as I said earlier. For cash, of course, because whoever is receiving the payments is receiving it right there, would have to manually mark it as paid. Of course, there are views that give summaries. This is summary of sales per day. These are sales that have discounted, so you can click at a glance see which sales were discounted and how much the discount percentage, how much the discount amount came to, so you have an idea at any time what you are parting with in terms of discounts. Then this is sales grouped by the payment method. At a glance, we can see here that credit card is the most received payment method, and this is the same information, just put in a more visual manner. So, apart from this, the customer wanted ease of entry and ease of doing business. So, of course, we added some automations. There's the post-purchase mail email. So, as soon as a payment is marked as paid, as in the payment's status is marked as paid, uh, mail is automatically sent to the customer, telling them that we have received payments, giving the details of their purchase, and also we have an automatic receipts. Then another automation we created was to send to our stock manager and management stating when stock is low. So stock that has been marked as low stock or out of stock and they will sent immediately stating that these items are going out of stock or these items are already out of stock. So a decision can be made whether to renew the stock or not. To make ease of entry of information into the base even easier, different interfaces were created. So for a new watch, you'd fill this in and it will populate the watch features table. If you want to do new inventory, so this works for both existing watches and new ones. You fill in this and it will automatically populate the inventory table. For new sales, instead of giving base access to everyone, you could give just the interface access to sales staff and they enter in all the information for a new sale here and it's automatically updated on the base. Same goes for new customers, just to make everything easier. We did another automation in Zapier for new inventory. So the interface I showed earlier in Airtable would be convenient if you want to enter one or two pieces of inventory. But let's say the company has scaled up and where we want to enter 100 new watches into our inventory. That'll be highly inconvenient to go and impute them one after the other. So, in order to make things way more convenient for our customer, we created a Zap that all you need to do is put the information of the new inventory in a CSV and drop it in a particular Google Drive folder. Once it gets into the Google Drive folder, the work is done. The Zap automatically takes the information, um, maps it to the fields in Airtable, goes to Airtable, checks if those particular items are already in the base. If they're not in the base, it creates them in the base. Very fast, very easy, very convenient. To top it all off, I created a dashboard wherein the customer can see the highlights of their business at any particular time. You can see total sales value, number of watches sold, monthly sales trends, sales by payment method. So at any particular point in time, they are informed of the position of their business and can make important business decisions that will bring additional value to the business. So, is your valuable inventory still trapped in complex spreadsheets? Let's talk about building you a system that gives you total control and visibility over your business. Book a consult with me today and let's create a solution that is premium as your products. Because when you're dealing with luxury, the system should match your standards. Thank you.